Hello and welcome back to Banished episode 26 with the Megamods. This is Kendi. I had gotten a couple of these colonial houses up the last time, and then everyone was kind of walking through this side, so I had totally forgotten about the corner house. So I got a corner house going and another one, and then in back here I got some fencing and a little archway to go through it, so that way they'll choose one of these two paths to go through. And I haven't decided if I want to do two corner houses or something down here, or maybe another fence and have another walkway. Been having trouble with the tools. Last time we had gotten this blacksmith up, and it is the first level got built, but I wanted to upgrade it, and it's just taking a long time. So in the meantime, everyone has been kind of running out of tools, but I do have the building amount of work down now that they've gotten a couple of these things built. Got another herbalist because there are too many herbs were getting low. I'd gotten another stone and salt mine. I got another stone one going. Let's see, that one is set to stone, and this is the one that's getting constructed, and there's our previous one. Turn these off, we don't need any of the ore. I had totally forgotten that we have another clay pit here, and that's probably why we have so much clay now. So we don't really need the clay, but I got another storage there just to kind of help with getting the stone. So now I really want to get that smithy finished. We have the builders, it's just the matter of them getting over and such. Let's see, this guy needs a person there, and I got the tequila bar up, and I'm trying to finish these walls around here. Let's get a corner, see if this, I think this will line up. Okay, and I'll probably need a 3-piece. It doesn't unfortunately show the lines of that, so now we got that corner building over here, or the end of this built over here. Trying to get lots of houses in for people. Not necessarily trying to get them to have more kids, but on here our homes to family ratio is pretty big. And also recently I had added more people into the fishing spots. So like up here I had only 2 people here and only had 2 people there. And a little bit south here I added in another fishery and a water scavenger just because we got our mulberry grove that we started last time. Because I was also noticing, like, why are these things, like, you know, not getting their food? I should have plenty of food from, like, the pastures and stuff up here. And I was like, okay, well, our cow pasture's a little bit small. This one's decent size. And same with the sheep. So down in the south, we had just added a pig one, and I got this one started so I can split the cows and hopefully get a bunch of cows over there. So we got a couple things that are almost done, and then I'd like to start getting some more decoration and stuff built up around here. I kind of built a bunch of things and then just didn't get a chance to add in some trees and that. I got some areas done, like I don't have the town hall kind of area done. I want to This is getting a little bit thin over here. It's a little boring and plain. So I need to get something there. Let's get a couple, get a road up here. We have food issues now. It was getting low and now it's just like super low. It is late springtime. Let's see, do I have any space clear? I could put a temporary farm here. Considering this is clear, if it'll let me, yes it will. And it doesn't really matter what it is. Let's get a person on that. I'm gonna just start disrupting all my grids over here. I don't think I have anything clear there. Oh shoot, they've already started planting that one. This one's not planted, so maybe, if I'm lucky, they'll start planting something else here. Unfortunately, there is something here, but let's see if I can manage to get some crop fields and not have it be something in there. That I probably want to split into two. And that unfortunately has something there. Let's see how many things. There's 3 things there, so let's see. Let's do it the cheaty way. And then get a couple of crops down here. Let's take it, yeah, those will work. It's slightly smaller, but it'll be enough. And a couple more farmers there. I could temporarily take some of this down. I kind of like not want any ducks at all. So I don't know if if they can actually just kill all of those. They're kind of bugged. Apparently they are producing eggs. Oh, they only produce eggs, I guess. So we don't want that. And I just got fish in there. I did think I put a chicken coop somewhere down here, but maybe I didn't. Oh, there's the chicken breeder. It does do a little bit of chicken, but not much. Oh, we need this tailor up here too. We've been a little low on the clothing. Not as low as the tools, but we'll get there. And I don't know if I really want to disrupt a whole bunch of everything else just to, you know, get more food in. I'm not sure which one to do for this. Probably, yeah, tomato soup. We have tons of tomatoes. We could do more crops over here. And I don't need iron really. So let's clear a little bit more out. And I think I will want to do one more block of these 10 by 10 farms. Okay, I think I'm going to need to clear out just a tiny bit more. Just all the way to the stockpile. And let's get a couple of farms here. I think for right now, because they're just that easy to get rid of again, I'm just going to put down 3 farms and then I'll change one of them to an orchard later. And that way I can just get more food right now and not worry about a worker working there and not getting any yield from anything. Okay, so there's more fields. I'm pretty sure it's not going to go very good. 3,000 food's not going to go very far. Let's check on our new fishing people. So I started them late last season. It was kind of in the winter time, so it's okay right now. And they just started this year as well. I think we do have a fishery over here. Yeah, we got another crushed by a rock. Okay, we do have our 4 over here. I think it was built midway during last year, so that works as well. We got 2 sets of nomads. No, 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 no. You can just go away. If I can't feed the ones I got, I can't feed anymore. Okay, our smithy is almost done. And there's the Congo line of them going away. Wonderful, we got that almost done, which should help. So now we can get 2 people there. And iron tools. I don't think I have quite enough. I should have lots of coal, but part of the problem is being close enough to all the resources. Let's see. Yeah, I do have lots of coal. Let's see if the one that's closer over here can actually make them. We can. So let me try. I do have coal right here, so there's a bunch of it that should last a long time. They do have to go and get the wood and the iron that's made anyhow, so let's get more people on the stone. I think that's enough of them. Yep, 1 more. Okay, and let's see about this guy. So I emptied out this trader. This shouldn't have anything left in it. I really don't want any more animals, and as it is, they're multiplying there. I really like the look of it, but I think since it's bugged and I think that maybe they're trapped, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Let's see, we do have kale. Yep, we do. And I think we got oranges. Ugh, that's unfortunate. So we got both of those. I think this is a trader that I haven't marked off anything that we or the stuff that we already have. Cabbage, I can just mark off some of these because maybe next time he'll actually like bring in something that I want. Got the kale. Don't need those. Got the orange. Got potatoes. Got the pecans. I think we have spinach. We have the agave. And watermelons. So that's good enough. We'll see what happens there. Okay, so we have our building stuff almost manageable. Let's go back to the south part. See what we can do here. I think I want to put down this on the other side. each of these are a little bit different. So I think I had gone in under here. There's so many different fences, and then you have to get the right variation here. And the middle piece. Okay, and let's get a road going through it. And then I'll just send it out that way. So let's see, I think we have enough building supplies and homeware stuff. Got 5 homewares and plenty of building supplies. Our homewares are taking a little bit of time just because of the bedding there. So let's go and get a corner. And that's the same color. And let's get one of these. That will work. And let's see, at least that stone cutter wasn't crushed by a rock. And we do have a couple of starvation, and it might be just because they are too far away from food source to, you know, have anything. They need to be packing brown bag lunches. Okay, so we're up on this. No, not another one. And that one is starving as well. And there's our market. We have that one, and we have another one over here. Yeah, they don't really overlap. And I know I got these lots of tiny ones just to make it look pretty, but they don't really reach over here. So that might be a problem. In the meantime, let's stick a couple trees down. Because that's what's important. I don't get to use those types too often. I also haven't, I don't know why I've been ignoring these. I mean, some of these are like really, really bright, and I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to use some of these, but I need to start remembering that there's these other kind of maple trees in here. Okay, we had another merchant. I had one person come to this tequila trader so far. And there he is at the docks. And we got lots and lots of food. I would like to use the herbs, but I should probably not in this case. Well, that seed oil is pretty decent. Let's see, let's just get a bunch of food. And there we go. 1,000 of that. Let's trade it, and I have just a little bit left. I think I'll go ahead and use a little bit of herbs and use the rest of that up. Okay, well that will help for a little bit. That might help us kind of get over until harvesting time. Alright, let's go back to the south area. So we have 2 house pieces that will need to get done. And we do have still plenty of builders over here. will take a little while to get caught up on those tools. I was hoping that with that, all these extra traders here, that I can possibly get some extra things, like picking up stone. I actually did get some stone off this tequila trader. Just kind of weird. I looked at this last time. This is selling tools. So I definitely don't want to sell my tools anyhow. And this was the general trader. Let's see, I might want to get a little bit more in here, just in case it does come by and there's like tools or stone or something. I don't want to trade any of the reeds, but feathers I can do. Okay, and let's see. Don't use too much of the bone meal. So let's stick a couple hundred in there. Oh, good. Just on time. I haven't had one come to this general trader yet, but this is the second one to the tequila trader. We do have iron tools. And unfortunately I can't get all of that. But let's see. That will get me 50 of them. And I just added some things in here, so maybe I should just wait and see if I can get some more stuff from this guy. Yeah, the rest of the tools would probably be the only thing I'd want out of here. You know, we got enough people. I should probably put more people in these guys. Alright, let that stay open, rather. Keep them there, and then let's see if we can get something down there more, so we can trade for more tools. Okay, let's see, down here. What could be interesting? That'll kind of just like help fill in some spaces. Tell you, I really wish that the jungle plants were in here. They're quite nice. They helped kind of fill in the areas that you needed to fill in. And let's see if I can get a couple more small trees. Probably a birch or so would be kind of nice. Well, they're hanging in on food. Just when I say it and the laborer dies of starvation, well, you should have gotten to the food fast enough. I'm pretty sure it's just to be expected with the way that we're spread out. I mean, I have both the bulk of our food on the north end and the south end. Oh yeah, I also added in a little bit of fencing around here. That side I think is pretty much finished. Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit caught up from the tools. Let's look at the trader. And they haven't gotten anything, and they don't want this stuff. Ugh, that's unfortunate. All of the like seedlings and the hardwood is way up in the north, so I don't necessarily want to make them drag it down from up there. I think we might have a good bit of iron ore also. Yes, we do. Let's see if they can get some of that in there too. So let's get more trees in around here. I do pretty much like the oaks. They will fill in the area. This, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for winter time probably to fill in some of that. But the bushes I can probably do out here in front. I'm gonna need to stick in some ghost bushes here. Which may be what I'm starting to have a whole bunch of trouble here. And then these need the ghost trees. I wanted to wait for the planters to be done first. And we want the skinny birch ones. And they go nicely in the center. We got our housing done. Let's look over here. Oh, how weird. The tree trunks are red. Okay, I might have to replace those. Apparently they don't want the ore either. Okay, so let's just get another 8 more or 10 more tools and let them go on their way. Of course, now we don't have to worry about the tomatoes. The tomatoes were well plentiful. I do want to remove that on here. We can put clay back on. Oh, they have clay. That's right. They didn't want the clay. And let's get this down here. Just keep it at 20, that's fine. Now we only have 19, 18 people without tools. We got the... As soon as I think I'm closing the gap on this, there must have been more families. How is it they're getting more people here? Let's look at our food. Our food has gone up slightly. It was pretty low. Early winter time, that means we'll get to get these crops in here soon. And unfortunately, we're getting that graveyard filling up there. Okay, well, as we're waiting for the springtime, let's go into the key stuff. So this is the key things, but I don't think those are the ones that don't go under. And I think those do. Okay, that's a little wonky there. So in order to have this, I'm going to have to stick it a little bit under. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, and this guy doesn't totally line up, but that's okay. And I don't know if I really want to put anything else on here. I may want to just maybe put a fishing something here. Yeah, I do want it to not be this little stub-nosed kind of looking thing, so Let's have it go out a little bit more. And go back to the keys. I thought there is a corner piece here. Let's do one of those. And then, let's see, that's right, we gotta erase those first. And then we can stick in those pieces. Oh, we should be able to just stick those in. And I do want the key roads also. Just make sure that is in there. Not sure which kind of fishing thing to put in here. The regular one might work. Well, you need more space for that. That one I think might need to be more on land as well, and I don't want the tiny little thing. Let's see what the dock one would look like. Okay, so unfortunately it'd be like off center, but it will not work inside it. Actually, maybe if I do the underside ones, that might work better. I have not used these very much, so I figured you need to have the correct kind first. Yeah, I think I need... This one would look kind of nice here, since it is like a 4x4 thing. Let's see if I can possibly. I might think I need to remove these first. I'll have to undo all this. I do not want the building. Okay, that one's just a delete thing. Hopefully I'm not going to mess this one up. Because once you kind of raise a bunch of things, it kind of can make it a little bit weird. Okay, let's go back into the key stuff and finish this up. Okay, we got the sides. And then we get the corner pieces. I don't know if this will actually work, actually. That one was put down the wrong way. Let's first look and see if this will work. Yeah, I don't think it will work with the corners. But it should work with the under pieces. Okay, so probably just can't use the corners on this, and that's okay. I'll angle it or something here. So there's the underside. The angle one might look a little bit nicer anyhow. And get the underside piece. Actually, I might need to angle it one more. Okay, I think that will finish it for today, and we will pretty this up, get it a little bit even, get some ghost blocks and stuff in it. Let's get beef cows on there before we leave. And go up here and split our herd up here, which will take forever and a day to get back down here, but that's okay. Alright, a little bit more housing in here. Now that we got some of our stuff built up, I want us to get this more filled in around here. We got our tool situation almost finished, and hopefully our food will be okay as well. So that kind of completes a little bit more of our southern side. Got more of our trees up. Oh, that is a lot of trees. I might have to delete a few of those. It looks like a jungle over there. Okay, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.